Hey, it's the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Back to our boxing. Now, man, big news. Big news. there's been there's been an interview with Deontay Wilder, man. I'll link it in the description, where he basically talks about Tyson Fury versus him, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, will happen later this year. And this is a really big fight, man. It was like a 10-minute interview talking about how Tyson Fury is basically gonna fight Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury actually came out with it first, talking about how he's gonna fight Wilder. Wilder confirmed it in his interview, and this is a huge fight, man. Last lineal champion since Vladimir Klitschko. Tyson Fury basically had all the belts besides the WBC belt, and he's still undefeated. Now I'm really excited to hear about this fight happening. This is a fight that boxing needs. There's been these heavyweight champions have been fighting a lot of the best. Deontay Wilder came out fighting the one of the best heavyweights, if not the best heavyweight. That's not a champion right now, which is Luis King Kong Ortiz, and now he's fighting the former unified champion Tyson Fury. Now this is a really big deal, man. I remember when Tyson Fury was gonna fight Lucas Brown. They were sparring actually, and Lucas Brown came out one time and said that when they were sparring, Tyson Fury was really difficult. He really couldn't read him and how quick he was, and that was out of shape. Tyson Fury, in the beginning of the year, Tyson Fury has been dropping weight. He's been losing weight. He's still in shape enough to outbox previously undefeated Lucas Brown until he got stopped by Dillian White. So this is a really big deal, man. Like I said, Tyson Fury was in good shape in the beginning of the year because he was outboxing undefeated fighters, and he's only getting in better shape. Now, Deontay Wilder talked about how during Tyson Fury's next fight, how Deontay Wilder is going to be ringside for Tyson Fury's next fight. So we're gonna see another face off again, man. It's gonna be classic. I'm really excited to see it. And the first time they faced off was a really big deal. You can go on YouTube and watch it now. It has like above like 4 million views or something like that. It's crazy stuff, man. I'm really excited to see them face off once more. It's definitely will create huge buzz for this fight. Now we're gonna see where this fight's located. In my opinion, it'll probably happen in England because most of Tyson Fury's fans are in England. It's just like it's gonna be a big deal. This is Tyson Fury's next high profile fight. It's crazy because if you think about it, Tyson Fury hasn't had a real high profile fight in his backyard, at least against like a dangerous opponent. That's a former that's a heavyweight champion. When he fought Vladimir Klitschko, he fought him in his own backyard. He fought him in Germany. So we're gonna see how this whole thing unfolds. Maybe it's the Ukraine, but he fought in the East. He didn't fight in he didn't fight in Britain. So this would be really Tyson Fury's first big home fight, and I'm really excited to see it. So in my book, Tyson Fury gets more credit because if he would fight Anthony Joshua, everyone just says he's gonna take one of those paydays, But Deontay Wilder is definitely the more dangerous fighter, and you're definitely not getting paid as much fighting Deontay Wilder as you would Anthony Joshua. So this is a really good dynamic. It can give Tyson Fury more fans instead of pitting fans against Deontay Wilder. Everyone in the UK will come for Tyson Fury. Everyone's gonna ride for him, and this is only builds Tyson Fury's fan base up. So Tyson Fury, all he has to do is put on a really good performance, and no one's really gonna look down on the guy because he's fighting all comers. So I'm really excited, man. I'm really excited to see Tyson Fury fight Deontay Wilder. He could have fought anyone. He could have fought Anthony Joshua, for a lot of money, and he didn't. He fought the more dangerous fighter, which is Deontay Wilder. And like I said, I always say it every time. Just because you're a more dangerous fighter doesn't mean you're a better fighter. Deontay Wilder is more dangerous because his punches come from weird angles and he gets like bursts of energy. It's weird. Usually in boxing, if you have a guy who's extremely athletic and he starts showing too much burst of energy, usually they get tired. Deontay Wilder is a heavyweight and he gets these wild burst of energy, and then after the burst of energy, he still has plenty of energy to box and move and use different angles and swing from unorthodox angles. That's extremely rare in boxing. Extremely rare. So I'm really excited to see this fight, man. I'm gonna